Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Mani Monday. Excited to share another beautiful spring nail design with all of you. But first, if you are new to this channel or even old and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Share around this channel to help my channel to grow, and definitely shoot me a thumbs up. Stay tuned. Hi, everyone, and happy Monday. Excited to be sharing another beautiful spring nail design. Let's take a look. Aren't those just adorable and so spring-like? And you notice I cut these nails down. They were so curved and so long. Now I can wear long nails, but with that curve, the hot curve in them, yeah, they were just stopping me from doing anything on my phone. I was catching them, breaking them, having to replace them so many times. So I just said, nope, the curve's got to go. So the curve's gone. I chopped them off, and we've got this beautiful sport length, which they're going to grow out really fast, but I'm loving this length. Sometimes I just love to wear them, a nice sport length. They look more real and just, classier. And I love the look of the bouquets in the centers like that with the French tip nails, with the glitter and all that. And I just didn't want to do flowers on every nail. It would just be too busy. So I really like the way these turned out. I know they're a little bit blurry on here. You'll see it better in the picture. And no, I am not wearing my outfit of the day. This is my church outfit. I did do my outfit a day early. A lot of times I do it on church day, but it was so beautiful yesterday when we went out to do it. I always pre-record all these videos, and it was just so nice. I was 80 some degrees, so I just did the outfit yesterday, got it done with. And then of course today for church, I just wanted the nails to match. So I did something that would match it, but this isn't my outfit. I've already wore this dress actually for you guys. I'll stand up quick and show you. I've already done an outfit in this dress for you guys. But yeah, I love it. And I thought it was cute. I don't remember how I accented it or what I did. It is just sleeveless like that. And I just did a little jacket with it because today it was in the 60s, a little cooler. So I did the little black jacket and all the black accessories for church. But yeah, it's not the outfit of the day, so don't worry. It's just what I wore to church and wanted the nails to match. I always do when I'm going to, go to church or go somewhere nice. I want my outfit to match the nails and the toes. But anyways, I love this design. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But before we go on, that's right. We're going to do our words of Jesus for women. Always put God first. All right, this one is called Blending In, Matthew 5:13. Just as the salt of the earth, start over. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. Now, it goes on to say, it's tempting sometimes to blend in. It's just easier to not rock the boat, to not stand out in a crowd, to not draw attention to yourself. Sometimes it's okay to blend in, but sometimes it isn't. The very fact that you are a Christ follower means that there will be times when you must stand out because you are the salt of the earth. Your presence, which represents Christ's presence, will mean that you are the voice of love, peace, and reason sometimes. Don't lose your saltiness. So that's, just right to the point. What it's saying there is sometimes you don't want to blend in. Sometimes you need to blend in. Sometimes you really need to get the voice of God out there and spread his good word to save as many souls as we can. And we talked about that in church today. We need to be bold as a lion, and get out there and try to bring as many people to Christ as we can. But sometimes, you got to stand out in a crowd. You got to not draw attention to yourself. Sometimes it just doesn't work that way. But because we are, Christ followers means that there will be times when we must stand out because we are the salt of the earth. We need to help others come to Christ. It's important for us to do that. So that's why I love doing these videos, and I love trying to help as many people come to the Lord as I can through my channel. And then, of course, I love handing out tracts, and I need to do it even more. In fact, I've been praying about that in the last few days. God, what do you want me to do? And I feel him drawing me to go out and hand out tracts to people. Just randomly go up to strangers and say, hey, if you died today, do you know where you would go? And give them a tract. And even if I'm not bold enough to ask that question, which I have many times, hand them a tract. We just need to bring as many people to Christ as we can. We're his disciples. We got to work like we are, and we need to help lost souls be one. Okay, guys? So let's try the blending in, really just let's all try to be as Christ-like as we can. Let's bring as many people to Christ as we possibly can. Try to be bold, be brave, get out there and spread the good word. Down below says, think of an occasion when you were salt to the world around you. If that hasn't happened yet, was there a time when you observed someone else being salt? How were either of these salt experiences received? Now, I don't know if I can say there was an occasion like this, but there was definitely, well, I guess, yeah, there was occasions when I just felt the urge that I needed to really talk about God, and I really needed to bring it up. Like it just happened, like it just flowed out, and I was able to bring even an atheist to Christ. Sometimes you just got to speak your mind. You just got to say something, and God gives you those right moments to do it. So I would say there were occasions where, when I was in the world around people and, where, like it says, observe someone else being salt. Yeah, I did observe that. Like I said, somebody that, wasn't walking correctly with Christ, and I was trying to bring them to Christ. I want to bring as many people to Christ as I can. And I hope I'm saying that right. I may be saying it backwards. But, just basically what I'm saying is be bold, be brave, bring others to the Lord, spread his good word to everybody, and be the salt of the world. Like it says, for what it's called, blending in. And, salt is great on foods. Well, being a Christian is so good to know you have your salvation and where you're going. So let's try to help a lot of souls. Start your day, go through your day, and end your day with Life's Manual, the Holy Bible. Getting that personal, beautiful relationship with Jesus and reading his beautiful book right here. It's going to help you guys. It's going to help you to win more souls. It's going to help you to live a better life yourself. It's going to help you just to have that personal relationship with Jesus. Having that best friend, knowing that you need nothing else in life if you're walking with Christ. You really don't. But the devil's going to attack, so keep rebuking him out and keep opening up this book and listening. I mean, listen to all these great verses that I tell you guys. It's all in here. It's all written down in here. Read it, study it, get a great personal relationship with the Lord, and start your day and go through your day and end your day with him. Starting off by praying, thanking him for waking you. Did you thank him today for waking you up on this beautiful Sunday? That's what day it is for me, Sunday. Did you thank him? Continue to thank him over and over. He does so much for us. He really, really does so much for us and doesn't ask for much in return. So let's do as much as we can and win those crowns in heaven. And when we enter those gates, like I always say, I want to hear Jesus say, good job. So let's do what we can for the Lord. It doesn't stop us from entering into heaven if we don't bring other souls to the Lord, but let's try to make him proud. I mean, look at what he did for us dying on the cross. Let's try to do as much as we can for him. All right, let's get started on this beautiful flower spring nail design. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I hope you'll enjoy the toes to come tomorrow and the Wear It Wednesday on Wednesday. Take care, everyone, and God bless. Hi, everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for this week's Spring Mani Monday. And as you see, we've shortened the nails down, and I love this sport length. Also loving the beautiful bouquet of flowers done in orange, red, and whites, French black tips with gold glitter, and orange crystals. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Everyone, and welcome back to Mani Monday. Getting ready again to do a beautiful spring design. As you see, I've cut all the nails down and went short with them. I was having so much trouble with that set because it was a curved set. Not only that it was long, I can wear long nails, but it was so curved. And now that I cut them, the curve you see is more straight now. I got rid of that curve. But I do like them short. They do grow pretty fast. Even with the acrylic, they grow out pretty fast as I fill them. And I just thought, you know what? I just want them short, more classy, and more classy, sporty length. So I went shorter with them, and I do love them. I'm really happy with them. So I'm glad I went down. I was just going crazy with that set because, like I said, because they were curved, I was catching on everything. I was breaking them. I would just fix a nail, and it would break again. So I thought, these got to be cut down. So I've cut them down and we've got a beautiful sport length here. And as you see, I've got them done with black French tips. And then I've got the background done like in a sheer pink. And then we're going to be doing some like kind of like bouquets of flowers. And I'll show you that. We'll go over the acrylic paints. All right. And then of course we'll do a Tootsie Tuesday toe design to match. And then as always, a Wear It Wednesday outfit of the day that'll match all of it. So let's go over the supplies for the nail design. All right, for this, I used this. I made it. I tell everybody who's watched the video how I make it. But if you're new, I just bought this at Dollar Tree. It was a clear polish. And then I added in 30 drops of a Kiss Baby Pink gel. And I added 30 drops in here and shook it up. And that's what gives me my sheer backgrounds. I always make them. For instance, here's another one I've made with a nude color. And it's a sheer one. I just make them all, all different ones just to have some beautiful sheer backgrounds like that. I like to make mine. So I did that, and then I used this black that I got from my good friend Jennifer, the Sally Hanson Extreme Wear. It's just called Blackout 629. That's what I did on the tips, and I just did that freehand, just painted them on with the brush. And then we're going to be using acrylic paints to do these bouquets. So I've got some regular green here that I've added with some black to make it like a forest green. And then I've added in white too to make it a lighter green. We're going to be working with both those, doing the stems and the leaves. And then the flowers are going to be different shades of like the red to the oranges to kind of the yellowish orange. We're going to be working kind of in these colors here. And then in the middle, also I'll be doing some white ones too. So I'm just pure white and adding some orange into the center. And then I'm going to be adding in some crystals. I'm going to do the orange crystals here. I believe that's the color. The orange is that orange one right there. We're going to be putting some crystals in it in the shade of orange. And then we'll be using just ASP glue to glue them down. I get that from Sally's, and an orange wood stick. The acrylic paints I used was all from Walmart. I've got the bright red. I've got the ripe tomato. I've got the apricot, just a white, a black, and then this one was from Target. This is the Palmer paints, and that's just a evergreen. That's the ones that I used to make, these colors here. And then when I'm all done with the design, I'll be using Robin's brush. I'm going to go to her new one now. I'm going to work with the new brush. I did buy 2 of them a while back, and the other one is just so old now, and it's starting to split, and the hairs are coming out. But I used it for a good year. So they do last for a while, but I'm going to use her wand. There it is right there, the tip. Nice brand new one. I'm going to use that. To order them, they're robinmosesnailart.com is how you order them. And she also has a unicorn, and that's the long striper that I got. I got 2 of each. They're 18 for 2. It's $10 a piece or 18 for 2. And I think right now if you order 1 or 2, you get a free one. I'm not sure. Just go on her site and check it out. But they are wonderful brushes. She's designed them. They're red sable hair. I love them. If you work and watch her videos, then they're perfect to work with her brushes. Otherwise, if you just like to work with art, they're absolutely fantastic brushes. I highly recommend them. All right, and then at the very end, we'll top it off with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat that I get from Amazon, which I get a great deal, or you can get it from Sally's or Walmart. You just get a better deal if you order it from Amazon because you get a much bigger container of it that you can just keep pouring into the bottle. All right. So let me go ahead and, I might add some glitter to the tips. I made this glitter. Northern Lights, I usually get this from Sally's. This is the silver version. You have to shake it up. It's a top coat, and it's got the holographic in it, and that's the silver version. And then I made a gold version. Just took some clear and some holographic glitter and some gold glitter and mixed it in here with the micro glitter and made a gold version, which it did tint the clear to a gold, which is fine. It's still beautiful. I love it. But I made my own, and I'm also going to make a silver. And the silver won't tint it. It's just because I put gold glitter in here, so it tinted it. But I'm going to shake that up, and I'll probably do a little bit of glitter on it as well. I think just to the tips. I'm not sure. You guys would have seen the front photo, so you already know what I did. But I'm not sure if I'm going to add that in. So let me get started on these bouquets, and I'll return. Okay, so you see I've got these beautiful bouquets going. Aren't they gorgeous? And just with the oranges and the white and the red flowers, it's so pretty. And I'm just doing it in the 2 center nails, the middle finger and the ring finger. Just figured that would be, really pretty, and leave the other ones just with the black tips. I'll show you how I'm doing that. All right, so we're going to grab the brush, and we're going to first just go into our palette here and just kind of run the brush down so it goes into the whites and all the different colors so that your stems have a beautiful color contrast to it. All right, so I'm going to go over to this finger over here. And I'm going to start with one side, and I'm just going to put the brush down and kind of just roll the stem up to that side. We'll get a little bit more paint, and then we're going to go down like this, swagging the stem, and then in the center, same thing like that. Then we're just going to do the same thing, just dip in and get some leaves around. Just go to, whoops, let me get in frame here. Go to one side to the other and give it a little pull. And we'll go back in and do another one right here. You just kind of do them where you feel fit. And I'm going to get a little bit more and do it one over here. Just to one side to the other and give it a little pull. That's what gives it the leaf-like. And then we'll go over to this nail on this side and put a stem on, or a leaf on this side, and maybe one more on this side, down below, like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is clean our brush in our acetone and get it cleaned off. And we're going to start with, I'm going to put, since the white's at the bottom on this one, I'm going to put the white at the top up here. So we're going to start with the white. And I'm just going to do 3 petals for this one, just 3. And I'm going to go down the stem and do 3 more, going off to the side here. So it's like it kind of just goes down. Actually, I'll put one more in there like that. Just like it's kind of coming down the stem like that. All right, then into that really bright red, we're going to go down to the bottom here, and we're going to do kind of like a fan flower, just go like this, and another one next to it on this side, like I've done my fan flowers before, where I just kind of go, you know, make it look like, you know, those fans that you open up, those oriental fans to dry, to cool you off. When I say that, I hope you know what I mean. So, whoops, kind of wiping it up here. Just go to the side and just make it kind of, you know, like you're doing kind of a triangle, but in a flower shape. Okay, then we're going to go to the orange color I made, kind of an orangish yellow, and we'll go right in the center here, and we're going to just do, like, we're going to dot these, and we're just going to just dot, 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 and then we'll just come down a little ways, and same thing, dot, 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 just to give it kind of like a bouquet. Then in the center of the orange, I'm going to give it a white dot, okay? Just a white dot. We don't want too much paint on here when I go to the red, because in the red, I'm going to add a little bit of white to the bottom of it, of those flowers, just kind of striping through some white, just to give it some red and white like that. It just gives it, it just adds dimension, and it just makes the flower prettier, okay? And then the white one, we're going to take the red and just kind of dot like a little bit of that kind of tomato red right in the center there. Isn't that pretty, you guys? So pretty. It's got that beautiful bouquet-like look. I really like that. I think that's really unique and pretty. And again, I always do nails to match a outfit that I'm doing. So you'll see the outfit when you see, or when you see the outfit, you'll see why I did the nails the way I did. But I think I want to leave the other ones. I might put some like crystals on them, maybe do some of the glitter and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave it with just the 2 nails with the flowers. I think that's really pretty because there's so much going on with these flowers. I didn't want it on every finger. So, all right, we'll go on to the next step, and I'll come back and show you guys what I'm doing. Now I've got the orange crystals just within the bouquets. Isn't that beautiful? I didn't want to add it on the black tips yet because I think I might be leaving the tips either just black or maybe adding a little bit of gold on it. But we're just going to do the rhinestones in with the bouquets. So let's get a little bit of glue I have on a cap here, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, we'll do 1 here, 3. I got 3 stones laid out, so I can just set them down. Just like that. Get the last one here. Of course, it flipped over. We don't want it to flip over because if it does, then you can have fogged crystals. So you don't want that. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I just wanted the crystals in it because I think it would be really pretty with just the crystals on these nails. Again, I'm trying to, they're so busy that I'm trying to keep most of the, you know, the art done with the, you know, just into the 2 middle fingers, and the rest would remain the same. Maybe I'll do a little bit of gold to the tips. I'm not sure. But we'll get ready to either do that or top coat. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I did decide to do the gold Northern Lights just on the tips of the black like that. Isn't that pretty? I left the 1 finger open, so I'll show you that. I have shook it up. See what happens when you shake it up, how beautiful it is. Look at that, gorgeous, luscious. All right, you got to shake it up every time, though. We're just going to wipe a lot of it off and get most of the gold glitter. and just be putting that right over the French black tip. All right, so it gets the glitter to it. And I thought that would be pretty. Give it a pop, make it pretty and sparkle, and then it would still leave it so it wasn't so busy because of the other nails. But I think that's really pretty. Very simple design to do with just having the 2 nails. You could do just 1 nail too. But now we are going to go ahead and top coat with the Seche Vite Dry Fast, and I will be back to show you guys the end product. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done. And aren't these so spring-like? Loving all the beautiful flowers done in the oranges, the reds, the whites. I just think they are gorgeous, definitely for the spring. And I'm loving the length. Had to cut these down because they were so curved. I was just having too much trouble. I can deal with long nails, but those were just too curved for me. And I was catching on everything and breaking them. So I'm really liking the sport length. I think it's very classy and they grow really fast. And of course, I'm loving the French black tips with the gold glitter and just all the beauty of the flowers. When you think of spring, you think of flowers. So yeah, I love the way they turned out. I hope you guys do as well. Definitely give these a try. And you'll also see the Tootsie Tuesday toes tomorrow that match this set of nails. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.